Howdy, folks. I'm Sally, the sultry sweet potato.
I'm Amber.
And here's some sweet potato Reddit. Alright, folks, welcome to our Sunday morning special. For me, though, it's actually Saturday afternoon. So, we'll get started. So, I do actually have some tea. Our first letter is titled, Am I a Jerk for Being Embarrassed of My Girlfriend's Cosplay? I'm a 25-year-old male, and my girlfriend is 24, and she had a double mastectomy 5 years ago. She had breast cancer, and thankfully she made a full recovery. Unlike a lot of women, she didn't have any reconstructive surgery. This was before I met her. I am a big nerd, and last week I invited her to a small anime con with me. She has seen a few episodes of my favorite shows, but she's not into anime. She does like cosplay though, and she works seasonally for a special effects artist at a haunted house near us. So, when I asked her to go to con with me, she asked if she could cosplay as well, and I said sure. She got very excited, and said that I was going to love her costume. So I'll admit that I thought she was going to do something sexy for me. Well, not exactly. The day of the convention comes, and she shows up at my house playing Dabby from MHA, specifically a look where he has, later in the manga, it's a long white coat with overpants and no shirt. Her entire chest was exposed, and she had obviously spent hours applying burn makeup. She has short hair that she dyes constantly. This time she bleached it white and dyed a few red streaks into it. I wasn't expecting her to show up without a shirt. Her burn scars makeup only covered like half her chest, so you could clearly see her mastectomy scar. It wasn't a very attractive costume, especially since she had gone all out with her scars and made them look raised and kind of realistic. We went to the con, and while a lot of people came up to her to take photos with her, I noticed several others looking at her chest. That evening, she said that I had been quiet all day, and I honestly told her that I was a little embarrassed that she was flaunting her mastectomy scar like that. She got mad and said that she was making the best of her situation, and said that I was being insensitive. And she's been distant ever since. I'm starting to feel guilty. Am I the jerk? Alright folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk? Should OP be feeling a sense of guilt right now?
Yes, you should be feeling guilt. You are the jerk. Like, why should it matter if people see her scars? Like, it seems like you think scars are some kind of, like, horrible thing, but they're just a mark of her life.
I think it goes beyond that. It seems like he wanted her to dress up specifically for him.
Oh, yeah, I 100% agree. You're right there. Yeah.
I think the scars are more or less to make people, like, pull people onto his side and be like, oh, the scars. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like, the scars should not be a problem. And, like, realistic looking scars sounds like a really cool makeup effect. And it sounds like she put a lot of time, energy, and effort into that.
Yeah, well, I meant the mastectomy scars because he seemed to be upset
Oh, yeah, that too.
That those were, that people could see them. And, like, again, it's just, like, it's part of her life story. And she, like she said, she's making the best of her situation.
Yeah, and that's just it, is that she seems like she's doing the best that she can, and she thought, like you said, that she doesn't like anime. And she's only watched a few animes with you, and somehow, during that time, she picked up on one of your favorite characters, and went all out to try dressing up in a way that she thought you would appreciate, and then it's a slap in the face because you're like, I thought you were going to dress up like a sexy nurse for me or something like that.
Well, that's as a cosplayer, like, that is such a frustrating thing that a lot of people act like you can only dress for the male gaze, you know? And, like, sometimes you want to dress like as close to a character as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, whether that's sexy or not. And, like, so just, like, the whole idea that women should only be dressing up for the men or whatever. It's just really gross.
Yeah. So I don't think that the girlfriend's in the wrong at all here. And I think that she might be able to find a better boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So good luck to OP in that situation if it should arise. And Youth in Asia 63 says, "Oh, how dare your girlfriend not have a pretty little cosplay outfit? Obviously, she has not gotten the message that her only worth is if she caters to the male gaze." Sarcasm. Yeah, you're the jerk. And ANX girl says, "For me, being the key phrase here, told me everything I needed to know about OP."
Well, I think that's an important thing too. Like, I have clothing items that Brian doesn't love, but if he sees me in them being happy, like, that's the important thing. And so that he would see all this time and energy his girlfriend put into this cosplay and just be like, "Oh, you didn't dress up for me."
Yeah. All right, folks, it is tea time. Grab your beverages of choice. I've got a beverage of choice right here, and Amber, she has a joke of choice.
Why did the man put his money in the freezer?
Well, because he wanted cold, hard cash.
Yes.
I don't know. That just was like a flash there for a second. I was going to come up with some kind of smart alecky response, but then I was like, it's cold, hard cash, isn't it?
Knock, knock.
Oh no. If I get the joke too quickly, I guess it devolves into madness. Nobody's home.
Knock, knock.
I'm a robot and only a robot. I can't answer doors. I have no arms.
Knock, knock.
I have no legs.
Knock, knock.
I don't have a torso.
Knock, knock.
I still have no body.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
May.
May you please leave the robots alone because they don't have bodies to answer doors.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
May.
May who?
May I come in?
No, you can't. Why do you... Oh, if it's you, Amber, yes, you can. But if it's the person harassing me, then no, they can't. And I have Mega Mint. If it's May cannot enter the house. Amber can enter the house, but May can't. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for the Sunday morning special. Amber, we need some moral guidance, and please have it an expression you might find painted onto a decorative stone.
Not everything is about you.
Ha ha! I think that works. I think that works well. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
She has short hair that she dyes constantly, and this time she bleached it white. For some reason, I was like, it said hair, but I thought eyes, and I'm like... I was like, wait, what? I was like, you mean she's putting in contact lenses, but then is like, bleach them, and I'm like, something is not registering here right now.